August is almost over. We're going to be able to get this out just before the end of the month, but this is double dip time.
Yeah, so we should start the podcast the way we're supposed to start the podcast.
Okay.
Because that means that we're starting. It's kind of when you would like go, used to clap.
Yes, I used to do that. We don't need to do that anymore because it's all recording on the one device.
Right, but I go, hello there, everybody. It's Kimmy, and this is our, I don't know, what else?
This is Aloe There, it's Kimmy. It's actually the name of the podcast.
Hello there, everybody. Kimmy here, and this is our LBRI podcast, and we're just going to talk about some fun things.
What are 3 things you want to talk about today?
So today, I would like to talk about the fact that it is double dip time, so we need to get some quick information out. And August is coming to an end.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll include all that is ending in August.
Yep.
We need to talk about September because there's so much going on in September. I want to make sure that everybody knows about it. And then what else? What else can we talk about? You want to pick something to talk about? I don't want to beat a dead horse and go like, can you just join my team? Or we could talk about, I know what we'll talk about. We'll talk about hosting a party because that's part of what's going on in September. So that'd be a really great thing. But you could still join my team. So I'm sorry.
Let's talk about hosting.
Let's talk about.
You want to talk?
Let's go back and talk about August first.
All right.
Can I tell you what happened last night though?
Yes.
Before we do that, So Amy Moffat, I don't know, she's my mentor, and I kind of have a girl crush on her. I just think she's really amazing, and she is kind of running what we call a mega party. It's a Facebook party where all consultants can kind of send people to a Facebook party, and it's a 3 or 4 day party, and she is really administrating all of that. Her and Linnell. And they're just, making the posts so that people can get informed about LBRI, and then they can order according to whatever consultant they want to order that invited them. And it's really, really wonderful. It's a twofold thing. It's really great for my customers because I can invite them and they can be part of the Facebook party. But it's also great for us consultants because it shows us what we can do to do a Facebook party, because we should be able to do that on our own. That's one of my goals for September, is to do my own Facebook party. So that's that. So anyway, there's this Facebook party, and she contacted me and asked me if I would do a live. Now, it's not that I'm nervous to do a live. I'm not really nervous to do a live, but I've never done a live where it's more than just my people. Like I'm okay being me in front of people that I know me, but I don't know many of these people.
So whose group were you in front of yesterday?
All of Amy's peoples.
Okay.
So anybody that is a consultant under Amy, there were 23 consultants that joined and invited people to be part of the mega party.
Okay.
So it was our fall kickoff kind of party. And so she asked me if I would do a live to just show the basics of washing your face, which is fun. And I love that. And I've done a post like that on my Facebook page. So I was really nervous and scared. So I'm thinking about this live because I so wanted to make Amy proud of me, but I really wanted to do a good job to really explain. It was more than making Amy proud. For me, it really was about showing that it's easy to do what we do and it's fun and that you don't have to be perfect, but also explaining the steps of great skincare. So if I'm going to ask you, do you know the right steps of great skin? What are the basics of skincare?
The basics, I would remember 3 things.
Okay.
Okay. And that would be wash, tone, moisturize.
Okay, that's really good. I'm proud of you. One of the things you forgot was to
Exfoliate,
exfoliate.
which I
Yes.
didn't, which I didn't forget. But when you talk about when you talk about the basics of skincare,
Hmm.
I remember those three things, and I had exfoliate in the back of my mind, but I kind of stole your thunder. So like but I didn't forget it was there. I just didn't
Well,
mention it.
and that is, but that's so cool because the three steps: cleanse, clean,
Mhm.
tone, or what we call freshen, because many of our fresheners don't have alcohol in them,
Okay.
so they're not necessarily. There are a couple toners we have for our deep pore skincare people, but and moisturize. So that is the basic. So it's not that you were wrong, because you weren't wrong. But if you don't remember to exfoliate, and exfoliate isn't something you would do every day, you do need to exfoliate maybe twice a week
Okay.
to remove the dead skin. So I wanted to make sure, my goal was to make sure that whatever I was doing was engaging, but that it was teaching something. Because if somebody's never known about those things, like, do they know how to do it? So um
Because for most people that I would know, it would be wash your face, dry your face.
yep. And that's okay. Yep. And I would love you to introduce me to those people. That would be really great. So here's the thing. So I was ready for my live, and then I was too early. So I came back and sat down. And then I kind of made myself a cup of coffee, and had that at 7 o'clock at night.
And she says she wasn't nervous. I'm going to tell you right now, she was nervous because she texted me at work saying that she was nervous. So listen, just relax and go through the routine.
Yeah, yeah. But that's so easy for you to say, babe. So I got all ready, and just, if we're gonna talk about skincare and washing our face, you might as well, let's do it in the bathroom and wash our face. So I got the live ready, and I was waiting and waiting, because I knew I was gonna go on at 7:30, and I want to be prompt. And I thought, what if I push the button and nothing happens? Like, what happens then? So I'm like, whatever. So I got ready, got all my product lined out. It's all where it needs to be, in its place. And I pushed start, and it goes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But it wasn't 7:30 yet. So I sort of just danced until it was 7:30,
Oh, I got to watch the replay now.
like a dork. But I'm like, okay, just get ready. Come on. All right, all right, all right. And I saw it that turned to 29, and I was dancing, and then I'm like, okay, we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And then it was 7:30, so I could start. And what was fun, I have to share this, because I call it, I affectionately call it a Peggy moment. Um, I have a very good friend. She's just the sweetest person in the world.
She's the one in South Dakota who washes.
Oh, yes. She's my friend Peggy, whom I love deeply.
If you don't understand what I just said, then you have to watch the previous podcast, because Peggy won our giveaway from your open houses.
Yes, she did.
And you said something a little awkward when you were celebrating her win. And so just go back and watch that.
Yeah.
It's a funny moment.
So I'm washing my face. I'm going through the whatever. I'm having a lot of fun. And I remember we're exfoliating, and we're doing the do. And if you don't have an exfoliant that you use on a regular basis, I need you to tell me, because I want to get you sample of our exfoliant, our rejuvenating facial peel. I want to send that to people because it is amazing and it's necessary. So anyway, I'm doing the exfoliant, and I said, I I just don't understand myself sometimes. I said, ladies, now don't don't be scrubbing your face like you're scrubbing a casserole dish. It's your face. Be gentle. I I don't even know.
Where that came
I
from?
don't. I don't know what. I don't. Mm-mm. So I'm washing. So I cleansed my face, and I'm talking, and I'm explaining the freshener and how it kind of finishes the cleansing process, and it balance. And I said I put it on a cotton swab, and it kind of, and I'm putting it on, and I'm thinking to myself, this does not feel like my freshener. And I went, oh, oh, it was my cleanser. Like I just put
Oh
my
my word.
cleanser, and I put, so I just had to go, like, I can't push stop and rewind. So we're just gonna go with it. So I'm gonna take the, I just used my cleanser. I washed it all off and put my freshener on, and went on my merry way. And it was fun and it was exciting. And I think it was good for me to step outside my comfort zone. That's something I've been learning. And I love talking to people and I love listening. And I love that, my love for people and desire to connect with them and to um, just to help them and to hear them. I love that LBRI has products that can help people, whether it's sunburn or it's um, troubled skin, or it's somebody who's had surgery and can use our aloe to help the scar heal. Um, Whatever it may be. I love that LeBri has something for those people. We have hair products that are completely amazing. And I love that. So it's really wonderful to just talk to people. But I've been nervous, Nate. I've been so almost scared to talk to people. I've been scared to say directly to someone, "Can I share with you a sample?" Now, what is difficult about that? What is difficult about that? Because what I really want, it's not about a sale. It really, for me, it really is about, I really, really want an opinion. I want to know what you think, because the products are amazing. And if I don't ask your opinion, then I cannot know, and neither can you. So I'm really trying to learn in this, saying yes to Amy and doing a live and washing my face and being able to laugh at myself when I wasn't perfect, and being able to actually say, this is why all of you watching should be a consultant. Because if I can do this and we mess up, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know anything. You just have to love what you're doing and share it, because the rest of it's on everybody else. And so it really is that simple. And yet, it is very difficult for me to ask someone to join my team. It's a very scary thing for me. And I just wonder, like, when you have a company that is a company that has integrity and the products are amazing, is I don't I learned from a training that Jonade just did on Tuesday, that when I think about it, like, I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask you, because maybe you're going to ask me, "Well, how much do you make?" And then I have to go, "Well, I'm not really where I want to be." And that makes me feel like like, you really shouldn't gauge what you could do by what I'm doing, because I'm me, and I have my life going on over here, and
And I know this is a guy's perspective.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So edit it out, go forward, whatever you want to do. But here's the thing. I did Bitcoin um, content for a long time. And when people saw who I was at work, and said, well, how much Bitcoin do you have? And the only correct retort for me was, well, how much is in your 401k? You're asking me a private question. Okay. And you don't even know that you are. So what they're really doing is they're asking you a private question.
But what they're wanting to know is what the potential is, and that's what Jonade was teaching on Tuesday, is that we have to, Kimmy, you have to stop thinking about what's in it for me, because it isn't about my fear of them knowing anything about my business. What I need to think about is what's in it for them. That's the only thing that matters, because I know why I'm building a business and I know the benefits, whether it's personal or financial. I know for me, but I've always said I don't really have the right to judge somebody else and what they need or what they can do. And I really need to take that a step further and realize that what I need to understand is where you are at and what is it that you long for, and to just offer the opportunity that LeBri might be able to meet you in that place.
So what's the real objection when somebody asks you, well, how much money are you making? What are they really trying to, what wall are they trying to put up?
I don't know that they're trying to put up a wall. I think it's about, I mean, no one's ever said that to me.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's my fear, is that somebody's going to say, "Well, what about you? How many people on your team?" I mean, I stopped playing pickleball because everybody in the pickleball community, instead of saying, "Hi, nice to meet you," said, "Well, what's your ranking?" I don't even know. I've never been. I don't have one. I
Right.
don't have a rating. And so that was it, put me so far off that I was nervous and uncomfortable in thinking that that's what everybody's looking at me. They're looking at me going, "Oh yeah, she's probably like a 2.2, or she's certainly not a 3." And so I think that my fear of saying simply to you, "Would you like a sample?" or "I have 2 dates in September. Which ones are work best for you to have a party? Let me come over, let me do all the work and just invite your friends." Or, "Let me show you what this opportunity could do for you." I think my fear in saying any of those things is that somebody would say, well, tell me where you are." And maybe nobody would even say that. I don't know.
What's interesting is that you just had a conversation. You didn't have a conversation. You just sent a text before we went on just
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
And our church needs help in children's ministry.
Yes.
And you love children's ministry.
I do.
And you've done children's ministry for a long time in a number of different settings with a number of different churches, and it's a passion for you. And you had to send a text that said, "This, I love it, but this just isn't the right time." And so you weren't rejecting the children's ministry. You weren't rejecting Kathy or anybody in the ministry. You were just saying, I'm right now, I've got enough plates spinning that I can't try to spin one more."
Right.
And so they had to understand that. And they,
Hopefully they do.
well, and I'm sure they do. But what I'm saying is that you don't know the circumstances around a no. And so you have to just ask the question, and you can't judge yourself by their answer.
Yeah. I know you're right. But I think that you need to say that like 5 times a day for me to hear. Like I hear it when Jonay says that.
I'll put this in a short and I'll put it on replay for you.
Okay, that'd be great. Cuz I'm serious. I know that my fear is a little, it's I don't there's nothing really holding it up, but it is still there. And it, we have talked about balancing the family and business and my faith and all how all of it goes. And I used to think, maybe I'm afraid that if I ask you if you've heard about LeBri, you won't be my friend. Like I I know that sounds silly, but somehow this person, me, who loves to be silly and loves to make people laugh and loves to sit down and listen and hear about what you feel is going. I want to hear what's happening in your life, and let's dig into scripture together, or let's talk about how we could, I don't know, do a community project. I like to do those things. And then I have fallen in love with these products, and it comes to that point where I want to share it with everybody. and I like hit the wall. Like it's where and I'm being very vulnerable and just sharing that because perhaps by speaking it, I can see the absurdity in it and not. Because if we talk about, I had this wonderful time on this Facebook Live last night. It was wonderful. But so now what for me? So now we get to do a podcast. We talked last week about doing them more often. We talked about speaking about the products more. We talked about tonight about talking about all the things that are coming up, the things that are happening until the end of this month and coming into the next month. And I think that it was still appropriate to talk about the fear that can happen when I go to work in neurosurgery, the patients are already sent to us. I don't have to ask them if they want to come. And so I need to remember that this is a business that has amazing products. And there is no, what you said, it's not personal. There is no harm. In fact, I'm almost doing a disservice to other people if I don't speak about it. I have a very good friend who's just had a sort of a surgery and she's recovering. And I'm like, have you seen this? This is a before and after of somebody using our aloe barbadensis jelly for bruising and healing and scarring. And you've just got to see this. So she ordered it. And so it's just like that was easy. It's not salesy. So that was just helping a friend. And that's what it's like. Now, if I hadn't have said anything, like, oh, I'm too afraid. What? I'm not. I'm confused at myself.
The thing is about um, direct selling, specifically with the Bri, is that people see a product that we're using, any
Mhm.
product, doesn't matter, anything in the house, okay, or anything that you're out doing. Oh, I love that sweater. Where'd you get it? Well, I picked it up on such and such a website.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's the thing: we send them to the website, and then they buy it, and you don't get any money for that
No.
because you're not an affiliate.
No.
And so all you're doing is sending people to a website for products that you love to use, and it just happens to be attached to you. And so when they order, then you get a commission for the sale.
Right.
That's all there is to it.
It is.
And so if you want to do something like that, if you want to send people to a website in order to buy products that you love using because they see that you feel and look better, then you can send them to a website. And all you have to do is register as a consultant and then do the things you're doing anyway.
And it is that simple. It is absolutely. So let's talk about some fun things now. Let's talk about August. So um it is the 26th of August
As we record
as we
this.
record
Yep.
this, and just a few more days left in the month. August has been um, Customer Appreciation Month, and I have thoroughly loved it. I have had so many conversations with people, and I've just loved connecting. I had a customer appreciation open house. It was like an experience for people that was amazing. That was very, very fun. And some of the things that are still ongoing this month is that LBRI has everything on their every product is 10% off this month until the
Everything
end.
in the catalog.
Everything in the catalog until the end of the month.
Mhm.
So it's a wonderful time if you know LBRI products that you use and love, it's a great time to get more because they're 10% off. And if you've never tried a product, what better time to do it than when they're 10% off? Plus, there's a 60-day money back guarantee. So there's never any concern. Like, get it, just try it. So that's happening till the end of the month. The other thing that is happening as well until the end of the month is signing up as a consultant. When you do that um, by the 31st, you can buy a starter kit for $49 or $99. And there's so much more that comes. There's so many products that come in your starter kit, but they have a jump start program that helps you jumpstart your business. And when you in the first 50 days, as long as you've signed up by the 31st, in the first 50 days, if you do $150 in business volume, they're going to give you an opportunity to choose to waive the $10, it's $9 a month, the tech, how do you say it?
The tech fees.
Yeah, let's just say
Yeah.
that. The tech fees for 3 months. Or you can choose the new hair bundle, which is the new hair body boost shampoo and conditioner, and the dry shampoo and the hairbrush, and you can choose that. So I'm like, so that's an extra perk that you're getting, a whole different thing that you get to choose. And so you can do that. Plus, again, they give you 5 sets of samples that they will send out for you just to jump start your business.
Now, those 5 samples, they don't have shipping charges attached to it, do
No, no, they're gonna send them. It doesn't cost you anything. You just give the names. Like, give your enemies names. Who It doesn't matter. Give 5 names and they're gonna send them out. Let them know if they have what their skincare is. They're gonna send those. Plus, during this 50 days, your first 50 days, there are incentives, and if you meet them, you can earn a mug, you can earn a samples bag, you can earn. There's they just really are wonderful about showering you with things to help celebrate every little step that you take.
Okay, so let's run that back to the August consultant incentive.
Yes,
When you sign up as a consultant with either kit, either the $49 or the $99 one,
absolutely. Yep.
you have a choice of either having your tech fees waived for 3 months.
Hmm.
In your first month, you're not billed anyway.
Yep.
So it's basically 4 months for free.
Correct.
Or you can choose the hair care bundle,
Hmm.
which had everything that you said in it. And that's a $110 value, I think is what I saw.
Absolutely. Hmm.
So you have your choice of either the tech fees or the hair care bundle. And um, whichever one you choose, I would get the hair care bundle just because you've got that product and you can use it. And for me, I use apps on my phone that are $10 a month. And uh, what the tech is, the website builder, the CRM, and all the training that's included in that. Uh, if you want to know about LBRI, it's worth $10 a month, almost like a magazine, just to be able to dig in and see what the products are like
Yep.
and
All
what the
the
business is like.
information is there.
Yeah.
All the information is there. So that is what's happening till the end of August. I mean, I'm not sure by the time we're able to release the podcast if there's time for a party, but I'm for someone to host a party. But I'm always available for a one-on-one, or invite me over and invite some gals over. Uh, we got a new car. So thank you, Mario. So that was just so now I'm able to go and do anything that I want. So as that takes us to the end of the month, right? Right now, the last usually the last week of the month to the first couple days of the next month, LeBri does what they call double dip. And I will do my very best to explain it. It's like getting 2 for 1. That's not even right. It's like all of the specials that are happening this month. So right now, 10% off everything, plus everything that's going to be going on in September. That special, which is, do you have what the specials are for September?
I'm looking at.
Okay.
Hey, I'm looking at the consultant special for the fall. So let me go back and grab that real quick.
Well, I can tell you, it's hair care.
Yes.
Hair care is going to be on special. And so at this time, you don't really get to you don't get to pile August's on top of September's, but you have these choices, and our hair care, the moisturize, the nourishing shampoo and conditioner, the body boost shampoo and conditioner, the clarifying shampoo, the hair mask, the dry shampoo, the brush, and we also have a hair towel that is amazing. It's usually $20. It's a $10 item in September. So all of those things that are offered are available for the next couple days through the end of the month. And when you host a party with LBRI, you earn product credit depending on the sales of your party, just like Tupperware or Pampered Chef or any of those party things, except, yeah. So you get that. That is just a given, depending on your sales. And I like to not think about it in terms of sales. I like to think about it in terms of how many orders. Like let's not worry about money, like dollar signs. Let's worry about how many orders. Like let's set a goal. Let me know what you want, and then I'm going to help you build a list, and we're going to figure out how many orders we need to get those things. That's what I like to do as a consultant for my ladies who are having a party. So on top of that, they usually have a thank you. LeBri usually says thank you for inviting people to your home and uh, for opening up your house and letting us come in and sharing LeBri with your friends. And if you have 3 people who have never ordered before, order, and you have at least $300 in sales, they're just going to go, here you go, and they give you a gift. So in August, it was bakuchiol serum and yep, it just went away.
It's okay. Speaking of gifts,
Yeah.
in August, here's what I'm going to spill the beans a little bit here. I think all of your new customers and some of your repeat customers, when they ordered, and this happened to you too, you got your order and then it had another product in there, said just something to say we appreciate you as a customer. And I don't know if it was different products. Did everybody get the same product or
No.
no? What was interesting is that during this customer appreciation month, not only did you get 10% off of your order, they just kind of threw another product into your box and said, "Here, have fun." And just kind of gave that away. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen with every order or if it's just once per customer or how that works, but I don't even know if they let us know that they were going to do that.
I had no idea until I had a customer's order shipped here, and it said packed with gratitude and an extra special surprise.
Right.
So that's kind of fun. So I was getting texts from my customers who had ordered from the open house, were texting and telling me, "Oh my gosh, I opened up my box today and they gave me this and they gave me this." So it's kind of been fun. Um but when you so that's been very special for this month, and I that's just it is a it is customer appreciation month for LeBri, and they are just it's product over profit for them, and they are all about showering their people just to say
People over profit.
what did I
You
say?
said product over profit.
Uh, okay, can you bleep it?
Maybe.
Can you bleep it out?
Yes, it's okay. But
Okay.
it is people over
It's
profit.
people over
Yes.
product. I'm so sorry. It's getting close to dinner time, babe. Um, so so when you host a party, you get a thank you gift. And for September, they're adding a couple incentives. So not only do you get product credit depending on your party sales, and you're going to get a thank you for doing a party. There's also 2 new incentives that you can choose from at a reduced price. One of those is like it's kind of like a cozy, those cozies that are filled with this one's filled with like chamomile and cinnamon and all sorts of rosemary, smelly good things that you can either freeze or warm up and put on it'll be great for sitting in fall and just letting it warm up your shoulders. Or you can, you know, I would take it to work and put it on my lap because I freeze at work. So there's that. Or I have to share this. And the only way to get these products is by hosting a party in September. So this is an incentive. It's called Awake Light Therapy. And it's just this is light therapy is apparently a big deal right now, and so it's this little product, and it has a you can charge it, but if you turn it, you hold it and it turns it on, and you can't. Can you hear it?
I can hear.
It's vibrating. It has different speeds of vibrating, but this is what the big rage is for helping. Like you can help your neck. Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
Stay with us.
So stay with it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. So you can use this light therapy on your face. Like you see those little things on Facebook, those little brushes where they're draining their lymphatic. Oh,
Kimmy.
sorry. Oh yeah. Come back. I'll come back. So you can, and plus, but wait, there's more. So if you can also, there's also red light, which is really good for, um, it helps. It's like a heat. So it's good for wrinkles.
Okay. And the blue light?
And the blue light, yep, it's good too. It's also good, and you're not supposed to look right at it. And you're asking me what it's about, and I've simply forgot, which means you should host a party so that I can tell you about what it really is going to be. It's wonderful for.
So that you have time to study.
So I have time to study because I honestly just forgot. I knew what it was about, and it's gone. It's gone. So in September, that's one of the exclusives that you can get if you host a party. So I'm ready to book for parties for September. I mean, I right now I have an open calendar, and so I would really, really love to get some parties on the book so that I can meet some people and share LBRI with them. And this, I think it's really exciting because for a hostess, you really can sit down and look at some of the things and try some of the products. I'm more than happy to bring samples, but you can look at some of the things that you'd like. And instead of you purchasing them, let's have a party and invite other people over so that they can try the products. And then you can earn because LBRI rewards you for having a party. So that's exciting. That's going to happen in September.
So here's what I would say. Let's do this.
Okay.
If you're interested in having a party in September with Kimmy, then either DM her or write in the comments, light me up.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. So write that in the comments, light me up, and Kimmy will get in contact with you and you can set a date for your party. And it can be a Facebook party, it can be an in-person party.
Yep.
And you two can determine how you want to run it.
Yep. And what's fun is that we don't just have skincare parties. So I would love to have my very first male host. I would love for a guy to step up to the plate and go, we don't need to do skincare. That's fine. Although men would benefit from the skincare. But what about a spa party? What about having a bunch of guys get together? We can certainly um soak our feet and do exfoliation on our feet and put some lotion on. And that would be fun. It's a great opportunity to gather to have some treats and snacks. We have a men's line. We can certainly try the men's line. There's wonderful things.
I have a different idea, but I think we'll talk about that on our next podcast.
Oh, you're not going to spill the
No, I'm not going to spill. I'm not going to spill the beans on that one.
Oh, he says beans.
He says tea.
The new thing is tea.
I guess I'm old.
Well, I am too. It's okay. Okay, that's okay. You're gonna save that for later. But
Yep.
yeah, I would. I mean, so that's something that I'm focusing on in September. I'm doing this program called Rise, and it is really just trying to help us really hone in and build a business, be intentional about it. And I'm loving it. It's about connecting with people and I'm trying, like I said earlier, really trying to learn to be a little bit more bold. And I don't mean like in your face bold, but not be so fearful of just saying, hey, like that. Would you like a sample? I'd love your opinion or whatever it is. So that is kind of what's coming up in September. The hair products that are the special products that will be on special for.
Actually, they're on special now.
Yes, it's now because it's double dip time.
Yep.
They are completely amazing. Now, I can share with you that I have nourishing shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, as well as body boost shampoo and conditioner samples. So I would love to share a sample if you are curious. The nourishing shampoo is wonderful. That's what you use, isn't it, Nate?
The nourishing.
The nourishing.
Yes. I'm trying to read on the September stuff as you're talking, so forgive me.
That's fine. I knew what you were doing. But we also have the body boost shampoo and conditioner, which I'm loving. It really is um geared toward people with thinner hair, fine hair, hair that feels, that's kind of limp with no body. This boost shampoo, I cannot even say now. Today I pulled my hair back,
Mhm.
but it's because it's like day 3 and I had to get up and out of here to go to work. But when I can shampoo, condition my hair, step out the shower, comb it and go. And it looks like I've blow dried it and used a texture spray in it. So it's really wonderful. But I do love the nourishing shampoo as well. It really soothes your scalp.
All right, so let's talk about the September hair care
Okay,
bundle.
go ahead.
The doorbuster
Uh-huh.
for September
Is the towel.
is the hair towel, which
Yes.
is half off because
Yep.
ordinarily it's going to be $20.
I'm gonna have to get one of those, if not two,
And
because
yep,
gotta have one.
and they're selling for $10. So and that's while supplies last.
Okay.
Uh, s- if you spend $99 on
I
an order
love this. I love this. Listen.
and get a free ultra smooth aloe shave cream on us.
Yep. So if you don't know, a $75 order gets you free shipping
Mhm.
and a free sample. And now at $99, they have just released just this fall this new shave cream.
Which I just used a couple days ago.
And
It's
is
pretty
it
stellar.
legit?
It is
Yeah.
legit.
So a little bit, and it lathers.
It does not lather.
Okay.
It's more like shave cream that I use from another subscription company. That it is a cream.
Okay.
Okay, so it is smooth
So not
on.
a shave gel.
It's not a
It's a
shave
shave
gel,
cream.
and it doesn't lather like a like
Like
a
a foam.
Barbasol or something
Sure,
like that.
sure.
What it does is it kind of smooths on, and what that does is it lowers the amount of friction between the blade and the skin.
And it's got aloe in it.
Yes.
This is, LBRI is aloe first products.
Mhm.
So it's gonna prepare your hair but soothe your skin as well.
And anyway, you get that for free for a $99 order
And it's not a little thing
through October 1st.
through October 1st. So it's it's pretty decent size. I should have grabbed one to have here. It's pretty decent size.
It's a 6-ounce container.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
pretty
it's
big.
yeah.
So that's exciting.
Yep.
$99 orders. Get those, yeah.
Yep.
Gets that free.
So anyway, the nourishing shampoo and conditioner, they're both on sale for 15% off. The set is $50, and the two of them separately would be 60. So just get them together.
Just get them together.
The Body Boost shampoo and conditioner set you can get for 56, and the big product of the month has been the dry shampoo.
Yeah, it's just completely amazing. And if you've never used it before, it's really wonderful because it's not aerosol.
Right.
It kind of is it's a dry powder. It's got a light tint to it, but it really goes fine with any hair color. But it kind of goes on like a powder, but because of the ingredients, it really does. It helps relieve some of the oil on your scalp, and it lifts and gives a little bit of body to your hair as well. And it's been very exciting. I use it, like on days like today
Right.
when I'm getting ready, and it's just not going to happen to be able to give myself time to take a shower. It's wonderful.
And I know that we've sounded like HSN over the last number of minutes because we've been talking about all the products in September that are launching and that are on sale. It is what it is. We're just excited about September, and I want to close with the one thing that we haven't talked about that was the talk of the town in Milwaukee. And that was the launch of the seasonal scent, which is autumn spice.
Yep.
And the autumn spice, and I had the products up here. There it is. You've got a
There's two products.
two products, a
Yep.
body wash and a body butter.
Yes.
The body wash is $20 and the intense body butter is $29 in autumn spice. Now here's the thing. If you order before September 1st, during August, it's still customer appreciation month. And
Yeah.
so you're still getting 10% off of that new product. And by the way, this is while supplies last. They're only doing a limited run of this.
Yep.
Like
This
they,
is one.
yeah.
Yeah. It's limited. So don't wait. And it's I we said on our last podcast that I've ordered mine. So mine is coming out. It'll be here before the end of the week. And no one said that they wanted to come over and smell it. Like, why would you not want to come find it out? So and feel it and smell it. It's like a warm vanilla, maybe a little pumpkin. It's very light. It is not a heavy scent by any stretch of the imagination. And the body wash is wonderful, but the body butter, if you've never experienced body butter, you should. You should experience it. Um, I love the way my skin feels after using the body butter. And it's exciting. Like you said, it launched yesterday, the autumn spice.
Mhm.
So while supplies last, that's what we've got going on.
Yeah, right here on the flyer, it says available starting August 25th through November 30th or until it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll go fast because people have learned. So, it's a great time to stock up. And I know it's really hard to think about gift giving right now when it's August, but we will all blink and Christmas will be here. Or even if you have a couple what a great gift for a birthday.
Sure.
It's just amazing.
And in as much as your birthday's in the fall, I think you just gave me a hint, but I'm not sure.
No. Well, yes. So so anyway, I think that'll be exciting. The hair care is such a big deal. It really, really is so wonderful. I think we've had fun today. We got to talk about kind of some fear and some fun that happened. And we got to talk about products that were good. Do we have other things that we need?
I'm at that point in time again where I would say we've talked about everything that we could talk about in the time that we had to talk about it.
I think that that's enough to talk about then. So, um, again, I hope that you enjoy our little podcast. It would be wonderful to know if there's things people would like us to talk about. Maybe we should encourage, maybe we should wash our face on a podcast and show how it's done.
That's what you did on the live.
Yeah, but it wasn't on the podcast. These
No,
people didn't
we don't
see.
have a place to put these microphones and cameras where
I would
thing
challenge
is.
you.
I'm sure that you would. Okay. Here's the thing though. Um, if you enjoy these conversations, come be part of one. If you're local, we have more coffee, we have more microphones. And if you just like to have a talk and talk about what's going on in life or what you have tried that you've enjoyed, uh, sure, why not? We can open that up. We can make that happen. We enjoy having the company.
I can tell you that in October we will have a special guest.
Yes, we will.
We have someone coming in October that, again, she's just my little pumpkin, and only she will understand that. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have a special guest in October. We would love to welcome you. I would love to have some of the customers that we have, some of our friends. That would be really fun. It would be fun to have a conversation and just talk to people.
I think this would be a fun way to host a Facebook party.
Oh, through a podcast?
Absolutely.
Oh, do you think that would work? So, well, I say we close out and have a bigger discussion about that.
Yeah.
I,
What do you think? Do you think that would be fun just to be able to be doing a Facebook party while just kind of having conversation with Kimmy and saying, "Hey, come on and try these products, and we'll see what happens with your Facebook party."
We could send out samples ahead of time and people could experience them all together.
So, what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one.
Yeah. Until we say aloe again. Bye bye, everybody.